do I do?
Welcome back to Ask Tammy, my podcast that I don't know what I'm doing.
I would say that too.
You should.
I love when she does that shit. Did you start that, or did Kaylee, or did you and I?
I think it just naturally. I think Kaylee might have started it. I don't know. Maybe I did. I don't
All right,
know.
look in the camera.
Doesn't matter.
And 3, 2.
Welcome back to Ask Tammy, where I've just been told I don't know what I'm doing.
I didn't say that. Jason did.
We need theme music. I didn't say that.
You got theme music.
So I
do
will
them.
say we had a phenomenal discussion off camera.
Off camera.
Oh,
It was
that's
so
exciting.
good.
Yeah. Big conversation.
That's great for ratings.
But apparently I got, so let me just set the record straight, because I got completely scolded by my child that I made a comment about not being a feminist, and I'm not allowed to say that. So I'm a feminist. Are you happy, Kaylee?
Don't let her control
Welcome.
you like that.
Thank you.
Welcome to-
I have now
welcome to the
entered
new world.
into the land of feminism.
America.
You can only imagine how she's rolling her eyes in the background.
She wants to be on the podcast, and I refuse.
I want her to be, though.
Let her
No,
be
She
I
on.
said,
want her
no,
to
no,
be.
no, no. You know what
She'll
she
be
says to
fine.
me? Hey, Dad, you know, you should step aside and let Jason, Mom, and myself, you should let us do
Wow,
that.
I like it.
You should go ahead and switch and just be a producer.
You can be the control room.
I'm like, you getting ready to get written out of the will.
Well, you did kick her out of the house, so
There's
I did.
that.
she's living life. I like it, though.
funny.
Do we want to talk about what we just talked about, or do you want to talk about something?
You started to lead into
So, okay.
dinner
yeah.
or
So,
something.
Kaylee might be a good person for this conversation.
Oh,
She can
Jesus.
hear
Now
you.
you're on her side.
I'm just
can hear
saying.
you.
So, anyways, I've been watching again. Everything in my world revolves around social media and TikTok. These people going out for big dinners, and say it's your birthday dinner, and Scott decided he wanted to invite all your friends, and you have like 8 girlfriends there. It's with time the
And
bill
one
comes-
dude.
and one dude. With time the bill.
One of the boyfriends.
Yeah, none of the boyfriends.
the token one
No,
boyfriend.
seriously, these are great. I know exactly where you're
Yeah.
going.
So 8 people, you go to a really nice steakhouse, whatever. Bill comes back. It's like, after it's all done with drinks and everything, it's probably $1,200, $2,000, whatever. Bill comes, and the guy grabs the thing. He goes, all right, you can split this up. Scott goes, I'm going to pay for me and the birthday
and this
girl.
person and this person. And this
And yeah, and then all the other people are like, no, well, wait, you're the man. You should be paying for dinner.
You're the man.
You're the man. You should
a
be
man.
paying for dinner. Why should we be out here paying?
So you're asking me, which
Yeah.
is cool. No, absolutely not. He should not pay that because he's the man.
Yeah, but he invited all the girls out. Well, I mean, for your birthday.
But that's a good call out, because I think it depends. If the invite went out as, I'm taking everybody out to
Right,
celebrate, but if it wasn't laid out, then it's implied that everybody's paying
Right.
for you're invited to her dinner, not
Right.
I'm taking you
All right,
all
is it,
out.
but hold on.
wait.
For
Is
her
it
dinner.
a birthday dinner event or a birthday dinner? You need to make
Just
that.
get
People
together.
need
Yeah,
to
you
make
have
that
to
That's
make it
what
right.
I think you
Yeah.
have to be clear.
But
have to be clear about
as a newly found feminist, you wouldn't want Scott to pay for your food. You would be like, I do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Until
I
they
make my
want
own
to
money.
until
Yeah.
it's convenient. And
Yeah.
I gotta say,
I don't think the only man
at first
should pay that stuff.
Right. Okay. Good.
it wasn't even a black or white thing. It was just I was seeing it from I was seeing the white girls going out and this happening.
It happened to everybody. Yeah, it happens all the time.
And then the black girls were going out and then they were just beating up the one black guy that was
Yeah.
with them. Oh, they weren't
yeah.
having
Yeah.
it.
But that's
And
like
I'm like, man, I don't know. That's just
And
savage.
that's a tough one, because if you just have to be clear up front.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, I mean, if they think you're paying, they're going to order everything under the sun.
that's what happens. Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you got to pay it. And you're
You
like,
never tell somebody you're taking them to dinner until the check comes.
yeah.
Because if somebody knows you're buying them dinner, they're getting lobster.
Yeah.
And that might be just, it's to be clear, like, I'm taking everyone out to celebrate
Right.
her birthday versus I'm taking Tammy out to celebrate her birthday. You're invited to join us for the evening.
Right.
Big difference.
But
Yeah.
and also take another level, as a normal human being and not somebody who's just a complete and total ass. If somebody does take you out to dinner, you're not ordering steak and
You
lobster.
should not. That's respectful.
Yeah,
Right.
get like something in the middle.
Right. Like,
I don't feel cheap saying no. I understand fully.
We've always joked
the power of no.
We'll have friends in town and they might want to take us out to dinner or something. Right. And we'll joke that they'll go, oh, we're going to pick up the check. And we're like, dang it, I would have ordered.
Right.
But you're totally teasing.
Yeah.
But not
I just go to the bathroom.
Purpose.
I do not do that. You're so.
Not on purpose would you be disrespectful and order something expensive. That's just rude.
It depends on where you're at and who you're with.
Can I do it? Can I?
What are you going to say?
Can I do the you that I do when the check comes? Am I allowed to do it?
I buy more checks than are bought for me. I pay for more checks. I can promise you.
Okay.
I pay for.
You know what I want to do?
This is a joke.
But it is
funny.
Bad.
Go ahead.
So the check comes. Everybody's, sometimes if there's different couples at a table,
right,
and the check comes, sometimes everyone's clear. Couple check, this couple
Our
gets a
crew
check.
just splits it across.
Yeah, and sometimes
like we're at the table.
People just take the check, divide it down the middle. That's easier.
Oh, so and so got an extra chicken wing.
Be,
I don't give a shit.
It might be awkward because we don't know if someone wants to pick it up or not.
Sure.
So there's a few minutes of
never assume.
Like, what are we going to do with the check? So I always tease him that Scott's either suddenly going to the bathroom, or he'll go like this. The check will get laid down, and this is Scott.
Oh my God! That's just.
I'm like, and I'm pointing at the check.
That's not even believable.
It is. And
you know what?
He's like,
that's not even believable.
Waiting for someone to pick it up or something. That's my perception. I just look at it.
That's as bad as she could have just said, "Oh, please don't."
I love that. I do I'll push the check right.
I'm like, don't look around when the check comes.
Or I'll look at it and go, I'll do this. I go, ooh.
No, you
shut it down.
No. You and I have the art of being able to be serious but funny at the same time, so people can't really guess whether it is.
Yeah, of course.
And then so a waitress will come and they'll bring me the check and I'll be like, "Why the hell you give it to me?
Yeah,
give it to her." I'll be funny like that. I have paid on record.
I'm not saying that you're
more dinners than have been paid for me. However, I will say
that's not true. I think it's
without throwing names. There are certain people who have taken us out to dinner. Ooh, that A5 was Wagyu.
Yeah,
some of the best food I've ever. I would never buy from some of the best food we've ever had in our lives, and we're so grateful and grateful for that opportunity. But so we pass it forward. We take people to McDonald's and Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, we're very generous.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I get it. We for one of my events or clients, our boss will he's started becoming more generous, taking us out to dinner. And it's like, hey man, you guys do really a lot of work, and I don't want to take it for granted. I'm going to take you guys out to dinner. There's one guy who will buy the steak and lobster, and I'm like, get it. I'm like, dude.
Right.
What are you doing? Just because he says he's going to pay.
Right. See, there's always got to be one in the group.
Always one.
Always one in the group.
And then if you get down in the middle, it might pay for you more often.
Yeah.
But that's bad karma in my opinion.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if somebody's going to invite you somewhere, don't be that guy.
Yeah.
Or gal. Don't be them. Don't be them.
Don't be them. Yeah.
Pronoun they, them. All right. I saw the worst pronoun ever the other day. The young people, you can laugh all you want.
I hear my daughter
This
laughing
is
in
the
the
worst pronoun, dude. I swear it was I don't even, forgive me. Nothing against the trans community. I was a little confused. And they were like, and they explained what they meant. They said, our pronouns are demon, they. The way it's used is demon. I hope demon is in a good mood for demon. And then it's one of those memes where the dude's just sitting there like,
I haven't heard that one.
Like, what the hell?
Demon.
I saw one guy go.
Is demon even a pronoun? I would think that would be like a noun.
No.
Yeah, it's a noun. I saw one person go, they're like, what's your pronoun? Or what pronouns you go by? He goes, well, I'm just going to go with it. It. I was like, dude, it? Really?
I can't stand it. What? I'm not even going to use the W word. I'm not even going to use it. It's not about it. I just cannot stand this pronoun stuff. You know what?
I'm not a pronoun person.
Kaylee,
I don't begrudge people who do it, but I'm not a pronoun person.
She just earned her spot on this podcast.
Oh, she would go
just for me
on this topic.
to just absolutely
disintegrate
her every thought.
Yeah.
That I can't
Yeah,
stand
she's
the
like, if it
pronouns.
doesn't harm you, what do you care? And I'm like, it's not because I care, it doesn't hurt me. It's unnecessary.
Oh, no,
Right.
no.
That's all. I'm like, you're changing stuff, in my opinion, just because you want to change it.
Yeah. Well,
They confuses me. Generations of they means more than one. I'm not going to look at you and say they, because then I'm going to
Yeah.
be looking for more than one person.
how about I just call you by your name? That just said, I don't have to.
We've said that
they're over there doing their thing. Well, like say Kaylee's over there, just Scott's over there
Right.
doing their thing. I mean, we work at the most freaking politically correct place on the planet, and I had to be on a conference call. They're like, "Oh, Jason, what are your pronouns?" I'm like, "Nothing." I'm Jason.
No,
It's killing her. It's killing her.
no,
Ask a question.
Just give her a microphone.
no. Get in, stand in the middle. Stand in the middle. No, it doesn't matter. If you're gonna talk your
Okay,
shit,
here we
talk
go.
your shit.
Jason, say.
She couldn't help
I'm
herself.
not saying you're a bad person or anything, but let's just say you had
She
a girlfriend,
prefers-
Right.
and you went to go hang out with other girls, hot girls, whatever.
Right.
And your girlfriend said, "Hey, like, who did you hang out with?" Or it was just one person you hung out with. It was a hot girl. And your girlfriend goes, "Who did you hang out with today? Like, what'd you guys do?" You'd be like, "Oh, they had a lot of fun. It was great."
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just said they. Now
Right. And do you understand? No,
Right.
you weren't. They, as in the women that you hung out with.
Yeah.
You
You're
just.
hanging out with one person. So let's say,
Can I ask you something real quick? Why does the person that I hung out with? Why did they have to be objectified by saying they were hot? Why can't they just be a person?
Men will use they, them all the time when they don't want to specify a gender to get them in trouble, but you guys say you can't say they.
But I think that's a natural progression of our language. That's something you were raised to understand doing, though.
They, that, you can't use they, them. And I'm like, yes, you can.
You
do
can't
it all the time.
But I'm not going to look at you in your face and call you a they.
You don't call people their pronouns to their face. Also, you said you're not a pronoun person. Everybody uses pronouns every day.
No, you know what we mean. We're not pronoun person being he, she, them,
I'm
they,
not gonna be
it.
like, hey, mom, did they go? You don't call people. It's when you're talking about people.
Yeah, but
You're talking to
what? So in my example,
If you're,
being
wait. If you're out here, who's working the thing?
so in my
Poor
example,
Selena,
being
my goddaughter's stuck in there.
I know,
just
right?
like-
This is going to be the worst episode
No, it's not.
ever.
No, it's not. So in my example of being on the conference call and everybody's like, "Hi, I'm Sarah," he, she, or whatever she had her for her pronouns.
Demon them.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that one's crazy.
And then they say, "Well, what are your pronouns?" Does that mean just because everybody else did, I have to follow suit?
You have
Yeah, but
pronouns.
but
You
what
don't
I'm
have
saying
to.
is,
I don't think you should have to.
what I'm saying is, if let me back up. So say I went to Zaxby's or Raising Cane's, and everybody gets chicken fingers
he
there.
did say he was a redneck from Florida.
chicken
so-
fingers there, and I go, you know what? I don't want the chicken fingers. I'm gonna get the salad.
Okay.
So I'm just saying. I mean, I don't have to.
Wait. The problem,
I don't have to do what
Wait.
everybody else is doing.
there are no salads at Zaxby's, bro.
First of all,
Zaxby's there are.
No,
Raising
did they
Cane's.
add 'em?
Yeah, Raising Cane's, they don't have salads.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Why should I
It
have
shouldn't
to
be
do?
forced.
That's what I mean.
yeah.
Listen, I
Again,
respect
I
you.
don't-
I respect I respect what you want to do, but I shouldn't be
I
forced
shouldn't be
to do.
have to. I shouldn't be
That's our
forced
generation.
to call you something.
Right.
You should be fine with what you want to be
Yeah.
called. I should be fine with calling you what. Like I'm not going
Right.
to call you a they or an it or
Right.
you know.
How about this one?
Just don't call me late for dinner.
How about this one? If I'm a born again
commercial?
Christian and I come at you and I start hammering you with the Bible all day long, you're like, dude, I'm an atheist. I don't. Why are you coming down on me? Yeah, but you should. And if I continue to roll down that hill of just Bible thumping you, you're gonna get to a point where like, no, I'm done. Yeah, Scott. I'm just saying.
Why?
Yeah.
If you want, if
Why
you want
are
to be a
you-
Christian,
hey,
be a
look.
Christian. If you want to do that, do
Yeah,
that.
just
Why is someone pro-choice if they have no intention of ever having an abortion? Oh!
Because I care about people other than myself.
You don't
All right,
care
we're
about
not going.
nobody.
Okay, bye.
Go back to your
Kaylee,
Not
get
even
the
getting
story.
there.
Am I going to
We're not
have
going
to
there.
fire her free ass?
But
Oh no, there it is.
Oh,
are we not recording now?
just that camera.
That's
Your
right.
camera.
Yeah, it's okay.
My camera's recording.
It's okay. Listen, I respect everybody.
Yeah, I do too. And
That's
that's,
fine. Listen, we're all
at the
good.
end of the day, I don't want to begrudge you, like I said, to doing you. Just don't
Right.
force me to have to acknowledge
That's
it. And I work at a very large company, and they do a very good job
Yeah.
about making everything optional. Your exact Zoom conference call, it ranges from Tammy to Scott to Jason to Teresa he she, or
Yeah, that's fine.
John he him, but
Right.
it's all up. And that's the kind of, because I'm always worried
What
about
if you're a
when,
fluffy?
when big corporate America
I'm a
companies
fluffy.
choose sides.
Right.
I don't think that's fair, because you don't represent me. You
Right.
so don't pick a side.
So-
and my company's really good about that.
So yesterday,
Jason's beard looks like a fluffy.
it is. Yesterday,
It's so fluffy.
my kid plays for an MLS soccer
I
academy.
want to just rub it now.
Dude,
come do it.
seriously,
Well,
you
that's
got
how I
that
rub it.
Yellowstone shit going. I got to get on lighter topics.
Okay.
God damn.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's talk
So-
about
well,
his beard.
Stop cutting
So
off. Okay, go ahead.
he plays for an MLS academy, pathway to becoming a professional soccer player. It's fully funded, the whole thing. Last night, I had to go to a legal meeting to be taught how to be better in the workplace for a U14 soccer team, and the entire academy was there. They taught us about bullying, sexual harassment. I'm like, we're just playing soccer here, but they brought in the general counsel. They brought in all these people.
The general counsel.
They,
wow.
they, I
brought
mean,
in Camelot.
they brought in everybody. They
Knights of the Round
Yeah,
Table.
but I was like,
Dragon.
this
What's that
stuff
show?
is
House of Dragons.
House of Thrones.
No, Game of Thrones.
That's
House
it.
of Dragons.
House of Dragons.
Yeah, but it was like, what? First
Yeah,
off, it was
it's
so
soccer, yeah.
It's soccer, and it was so common sense stuff, know.
Yeah.
But it's like you're
But
telling,
that's wild in Florida.
yeah.
that you had
But
to
it's
go
it's a whole MLS thing.
Yeah.
They're doing this whole. They're the whole league is doing this. But I'm like, why are they talking about sexual harassment? I get it. You got young kids here,
Yeah.
and things like that. But they were doing it in the context of like, hey, you can't bully your teammate because
Then your teammate shouldn't be a bitch.
yeah, I'm like these are all boys, right? They're
Totally
a
teasing.
13-year-old
That's
kid's gonna look at you and go, hey, nice shoes. That's bullying. You can't do it. The
Yeah,
kid,
that's
kids can get
so-
thrown
Real
out.
soccer players don't cry.
But I was
Yeah.
like, what the heck? Yeah, but they did the MLS's banning words and phrases and they showed
I can't stand it.
they showed the words and phrases that are going to get banned. Like if you say them on the field, you'll get like a 3-game ban, or you could be,
Well, I'm sure I could.
yes, you know where
Some of
you know
them
where they
are
are.
probably
You
legit,
know where they-
right?
But
How
I'm
many
like,
have you said?
oh, dude, I say them all the time. But but I was like, I looked at one of the parents. I go, I don't think I want to show this list to my kid because
No.
now I'm going to teach him all the bad words and the
Right,
things he
now
can't
it's
say.
like-
Well, now
Yeah.
A, you're going to teach him, and B, it'll subliminally be there, and he might just slip.
Just
Yeah.
say it, yeah.
Yeah.
And but I was just like, oh my god, these are just 13, 14.
You did call
8-year-olds.
somebody an avocado one time.
Well,
That
she was wearing a
the
green
funniest
dress.
Highlight
story
of your
on the-
career.
no, that's a highlight of. That's my highlight of his career. That's my highlight.
I see.
Dude, you ruined somebody's special day.
Whatever.
Not them. You didn't ruin the bride. Just the
Don't be an avocado.
Did I tell you?
bridesmaid.
Did I tell you one time when I was trying to get my website up and running? I was like, oh, you know what would be a great idea? If I get because I see all these other wedding companies, get the brides to give you a little testimony, like, oh, he was the greatest, blah blah
Yeah.
blah. So I went back a year and I was like, oh, I'll just email this person because they all go fine. I mean, unless I get a report saying, hey, you've totally ruined this lady's wedding. And I was like, okay, which I never
I've never
did.
gotten that report,
I've
Jason.
never gotten one, but I email this lady and she calls me on the phone. You ruined my wedding. And I was like, and this is how I ruined her wedding. I go, wow, okay, sorry. And I took a verbal tongue lashing for 10 minutes from this woman because the sister of the bride kept coming and asking for a song. And every time I went to play it, she was out of the room. And I would play it and I'd be like,
You can't play a song when somebody's out of the room. Then
Yeah.
it's a double-edged sword.
right. But it was
There's no right answer.
it was a song that did not go with anything that was going on.
Yeah.
So the fourth time she came back, she's like, I go, nah, we're good. I played it 3 times. We're good. I'm not playing it the
Did
fourth
you
time.
really?
I said it. And she stormed out. She's like, yeah. I'm like, I can't play a song 4 freaking times.
Right.
I'm like,
it just
what are we
kills
doing?
the vibe, too.
Yeah.
Makes me look stupid.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
wait a
I
second.
ruined
That
this
brings
girl's
up a
day.
Great subject. All right, we're gonna just go on a tangent for a second.
Isn't that what this
Have
whole
you
podcast
ever
has been?
had it's a Tammy's tangent?
Tammy's
Ask Tammy's
tangent. There you
tangent.
go.
So, dude, do you ever realize I've been doing it for 30 plus years? You've been in the game for
That
damn
amount of
close.
time, yeah.
Yes, easily. And we're talking weddings now. Have you ever noticed how emotional people get during somebody else's
How
wedding?
are you going to talk about a topic on Ask Tammy that I have no insight into?
Were you married?
And add
You've been to weddings?
no value to?
Were you married to me in 1997? People were checking their lives at our wedding, wondering
What?
how we found such happiness and they didn't. My whole moral of the story is people absolutely reflect their entire life at weddings and funerals, obviously.
Right.
But yeah, we've seen some stuff. What have you seen, Tammy? Ask her. Wait, weren't we
Yeah,
supposed to
ask me something that's relevant
weren't
to
we
me.
supposed to have a call in or something?
Oh, are you leading into
Where's your
something?
phone?
Over there on the floor.
Oh wait, you know what? I got a great subject. No, oh hell no.
Who's
Wait,
calling in?
Wait, how long have we been going on this one?
I don't know, not long. How much?
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end this one.
21.
On the next episode. Oh yeah, I'm starting this out. She has no idea what's coming.
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, Ask Tammy. Thank you for tuning
Who's
in.
calling in?
We're coming right back. What?
Who's calling in? I'm ready for
Someone?
anything. I'm not scared.
Oh, you're scared.
No, I'm not.
Ain't
It's
nobody
about
calling
alcohol. Is it about the alcohol? We've been saving that one.
What?
The percentage of alcohol. Is it somebody for that?
No, we could.
That's a good one.
Let's go.
I'd like
I got to
to-
just keep it up to the mic. I don't have it wired. We're gonna go get it. Yeah. Okay. Next episode coming up right now.